Tommy Jessop's career has flown to huge new heights after appearing alongside Austin Butler in Masters of the Air, as he continues to knock down barriers for people with Down syndrome.
But his breakthrough role, of course, came as the iconic character Terry Boyle in the gritty crime drama Line of Duty. Well, Tommy Jessop joins us now alongside his brother Will. It is great to see you both this morning.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Tommy, an amazing breakthrough role. How important was it for you, that role in Line of Duty?
I think it was really important to get the message across that the cuckooing, and hate crime.
Yeah, you did announce it as a gritty crime drama.
Yeah.
And it's true that Tommy's character Terry does experience some difficult things.
He's exploited, really, isn't he, by the crime gang.
Yeah.
I've seen the two of you interviewed together before. I don't think I've ever seen a brother so proud in his brother. You really are, aren't you?
Who's prouder?
Yeah,
This one.
Yeah, I have more to be proud of.
Yeah.
But it means I get to be here with you guys, and I do look in awe at the things you've achieved, Tommy, and you know, every now and then I look at the Wikipedia page and I'm like, seriously,
he's done all of that.
Extraordinary, yeah.
Well, Line of Duty was huge. Also, Masters of the Air, this series on Apple television with Austin Butler. Incredible. Effectively, you've broken Hollywood now, haven't you? Is that the aim, Tommy?
Yeah. I think it still is.
Still is to break Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he has to an extent. I mean, that's a huge series, Masters of the Air on Apple, and obviously it's produced by Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks, who people probably have heard of. And Tommy has a wonderful part within it. Yeah. But I think it's true to say that there's still a way to go until Tommy's playing a leading man in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Is that the ultimate ambition?
Yes.
And what are we doing to achieve that ambition at the moment, Tommy?
I think we're making a superhero film to become the world's first superhero living with
Down syndrome,
Down syndrome.
Yeah.
That would be a first.
Yeah.
And a great first as well.
Yeah. So we're literally that's
and we know we know that you could carry it off.
Yeah.
Because of your success so far. You talk about his Wikipedia page. Well, this is one of the more recent entries on it. This is the book that you've written, Tommy, A Life Worth Living. Why was it so important for you to write this book?
Well, to really find out what my life really is like to worth living for.
Yeah, because the book is called A Life Worth Living.
Yeah.
And as you say, Tommy, you learnt actually a bit about yourself in writing it, didn't you? Because it took you back through your kind of career and personal highlights.
Did you have any favourite memories that you put in the book?
Campaigning.
Yeah, some good campaigning, yeah.
Yep, and being on Line of Duty.
Line of Duty, yeah.
And Masters of the Air.
Yeah, all the things we've covered.
And
also Roger
and your
the
first
superhero.
role, Coming Down the Mountain.
Yes.
That was in 2007, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And what's that story about, Coming Down the Mountain? What happens to your character?
Well, I think it's, the clues in the title.
Clues in the title, that's often in Tommy's work, yeah. Yeah.
Tommy, is it true, I've heard, that the ultimate ambition is to play the ultimate hero, James Bond?
Well, it might be quite shaken, but quite stirred.
Yeah, he's got a twist on the iconic line.
Yes.
Been practising.
Give him the role. I love it. It's fantastic. Tommy, it's great. It's just fantastic. Oh, look, there we go.
There you are as Bond.
We've created you as Bond. Quite shaken, a little bit stirred, as I think we all are by your interview this morning.
A nice white tuxedo as well. That's pretty cool, yeah.
Well, I want to ask you something about the book again. Stephen Fry has written a message in the book. Obviously, he's a fan of you. Are you a fan of Stephen Fry?
Yep. I think you're quite interesting people to know.
Yeah, he's a quite interesting person to know. Yeah. He hasn't just written a comment, he said, the most instantly lovable and engaging personality to emerge from the pages of a book that I have encountered in decades.
That's something, isn't it?
Yeah, and I say, when that came through, we were pretty emotional as a family.
I bet you were, yeah.
When you talk about feeling proud, I mean, that... that's it,
That's something.
Yeah.
And before we let you go, Tommy, you have a very clever way of getting Mum into the shows that you're in, don't you?
Yep.
I don't think she was officially cast in Line of Duty and Masters of the Air, but how did you manage to get her to play a cameo?
Well, I do have a knack of blagging people in.
Yeah, blags people in. I'm hoping that my turn will come. Yeah. Maybe when Tommy plays Bond.
When he plays Bond!
I'll cameo as an evil henchman or something.
Yeah, you can be his nemesis, can't you?
Well, the older brother is often the baddie. I mean, in Coming Down the Mountain...
In the villain story, yeah,
he
absolutely.
gets pushed off the mountain by his older brother. Yeah.
Tommy, you've done so much to break down the barriers to be a role model, and honestly, it's a privilege to meet you this morning.
Yep.
Very, very good luck, because I think you're going to achieve whatever you set your mind to. And Will, thanks for being with us as well.
Pleasure. Thanks so much for having us.
It's great to see you both.
Privilege to be here.
You've made a documentary, haven't you?
Yeah, we made a documentary called Tommy Jessop Goes to Hollywood about our superhero movie that we're trying to make, that we're writing at the moment. And Tommy, we go to Hollywood together. It's on BBC iPlayer. And we met people like Kit Harington and Will